Hello guys, so 8 big mistakes to learn from the crypto. Literally, you can lose your 85% to 90% of your portfolio. I have done that. I mean, it has happened to me at one point of time. You might think that you're cocky enough, you are following one of the best YouTubers, you have cracked the game, you will not lose it all. But let me tell you, even the best of the people, like literally, who have been in the space from 5, 6, 7, 8 years, have made hundreds of millions of dollars, have lost almost like 60, 70% of their portfolio. We need to learn from this mistake. Nobody is going to tell you. In fact, the coming bull run, like probably 2025, the next bull run might be coming after the halving. I mean, so many people are going to repeat this mistake. You will see the big loss. I do not want people who are watching this video, the new subscribers, the newbies in the crypto, the existing subscribers, even the people who have been old enough in the crypto space, you want to watch these mistakes. So please watch the video completely till the end. We want to be reminded, and I'm going to talk about the things that have happened in the past that we need to be watchful of and do not repeat in the future. Number one, if you remember the Mt. Gox and the FTX, one of the biggest failure. People literally, I mean, Mt. Gox was also one of the exchange. Even till today, the people have not got their money back. It got hacked at one point of time. FTX totally collapsed. People have lost, some of the people have lost their entire life saving. Many of the people have lost millions of dollars. All they did is just kept their money onto the biggest, one of the biggest, like the third biggest exchange in the world. It was being advertised, one of the elites of the people, right? And it was considered to be one of the safest investment. People were actually buying the FTX token because it was considered to be the future. Let me tell you, people have lost it all. And despite the fact that people might be in disbelief, that they believe something else and something else happened, yes, this is the fact. They have lost it all. What is the learning lesson from this, and probably what people can do in the future if something like this occurs? Like, number one, even if it is the biggest exchange, even if it is the best exchange, we need to be careful and watchful of the things. Better to be safe than to be sorry. It's okay to be on the exchange. Not every day the exchange fall off. But understand, when the FTX was about to fall, there was a 24 hours of warning. Like, people started warning that, hey, this seems to be something fishy about the tweets are being made, just in case people need to take their money off the FTX. And people were like, some of the majority of the people were like, hey, we'll see how the situation, and then we'll consider whether to take the money off or not. Hey, it's all FUD, right? Let me tell you, still 24 hours within that, like even after that red flag, the 24 hours time people got to withdraw, and within 24 hours, everybody who withdrew their money literally got it back, because obviously even they want to keep the credibility. They would not stop the withdrawal. They would want everything to go all right, try to fix the things in the back end. Right after approximately 24 hours, they said withdrawal stopped. From then till today, anybody who had their funds left in there who did not withdraw, they never got their money back, and probably they might not ever get it back, because it was all based on, like, it's all liquidated, the entire user's fund. The lesson, the red flag that you get, however shiny the thing is, however the big belief you have in your mind, it doesn't matter. It might just go off. Even the Bitcoin, like, we have the belief, it can never go to zero, right? It's okay to be having that belief, but have a challenge within your belief. Everything can go to zero. It doesn't matter. Similarly, like the the banks that we are talking about, the big kingdoms fall, right? So everything is possible. We need to be watchful of that, and the red signal, we need to save and our portfolio. Warren Buffett said, rule number one, don't lose money. Rule number two, do not forget the rule number one. Again, guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, ensure you hit the subscribe button. This channel is everything about how can we increase the finances, grow the finances, like make each of our subscribers millionaires and multimillionaires. We are going to be together. Smash the subscribe button, like button on the video. Let's come on to the mistake number two. The Terra Luna, the people who do not know about it, like, this is one of the greatest revolution cryptocurrency that was there. Literally from few cents, it went to $1 and then $10 and then to the extent of $100, $125, right? $40 billion market cap, and it was considered to be the revolution. The biggest of the names literally had their almost 50%, some of the names I know of, like 50% of the portfolio, $100 million plus into Terra Luna and locked for the passive income. People were talking how it can go to $1,000 to $10,000, right? It was, and genuinely people believed it. It was not that somebody was trying to scam. It was supposed to sustain, right? But guess what? Right now it is 0.0000. It all collapsed. Like literally, people, $100 million investment that people were holding at $100, literally it is now worth like probably $100 or something like that. People have lost, like one guy has lost 60% of his portfolio. A lot of people have lost their entire life savings. What is the learning lesson? Again, even the biggest thing like the fundamental, just do not have one direction of the thing, have the risk management. The reason I'm talking about all these mistakes is that if you actually just work on understanding these mistakes, the upside will take care of itself. If you have these risk management in place, have this in your mind that these kind of disasters might happen in the crypto, the upside, whenever it comes, it will take care of itself. You will enjoy those gains, yet you will be watchful of all these red flags. When the red flag occurred, like probably people, let's say from $125 to it fell down like 25% in a day, and then it kept on falling 30%. Guess what? What was the point? Like people understood it might go to zero, and then they're like, hey, what is the point of taking 30% loss? Just imagine somebody was having $100 million kept onto Terra Luna, 60% of his portfolio. He thought, what is the point of just taking 30% loss? $30 million. I'm not going to take the loss. I'm going to just watch it go back up. Let me tell you, majority of the people would want it to go back up so that they can sell it at that point. So it's not happening if everybody believes that. What was the best thing to do at that point of time? Even if it would have gone up, take the first loss, even 10%, 20%, it doesn't matter. If something like this collapse is about, the signs are there, you do not need to play the gambling over there. Just take the first loss and get out. Just take the first loss and get out. If things go stable later, you just took the effect of what just happened. Even if it was supposed to come back, it doesn't matter. You could have lost it all. Big learning lesson. Doesn't matter how shiny the thing is. If the fundamentals start collapsing, it doesn't take time for things to collapse. The next thing, the DCA in the project, the dollar cost averaging. Yes, definitely one of the best thing to do when we are talking the assets like Ethereum and the Bitcoin, right? Let me tell you, people put the dollar cost average into every other projects, right? Hey, I have already invested probably, let's say $10,000 into this and it has fallen 90%. Let me just dollar cost average because I believe it is going to go up. Let me tell you, if you have gone through like one cycle to the other cycle, it's all, not every other project is going to come back ever. A lot of projects have peaked out, like let's say some of the projects were peaked out already in 2017. It never came back up in 2021 bull run. The people who are just dollar cost averaging into those one-off projects never got their money back. You might not recover at all. So when you're DCAing, you should be 100% sure of the fundamentals, and you are ready to lose it all because you are betting on the fundamentals of the respective thing, that it is going to do the mass adoption. It is going to change the world, right? Otherwise, just remember, majority of the projects will not rise. Be skeptical of the things. Be challenging. Like try to challenge the fundamental. Try to challenge the YouTubers who are saying this is going to the moon. Let us come on to the next one, the fourth one. The altcoins hodled during the bear market. Literally, I've seen some of the people, like one girl posted into one of the confession chamber that she literally had like her fiance convinced her fiance to invest, and like some of the great metaverse altcoin project during the 2021, after the 2021 bull run. She held on, okay, we are just going to hodl. We are the investors, right? We are going to hodl through the bear market. $250,000 of hers and $150,000 of her fiance, like literally their almost entire saving at that point of time, $400,000 invested into one of the coin. Over and over they kept on investing. The last tweet she made, like 1 year later, 2022 depths of the bear market, she was left with $3,500. $400,000 converted into $3,000, and the project is not even dead yet. One of the great projects, like it might go up in the future, but just imagine, like anybody who's putting at that point $5,000, they are, let's say, they are equivalent to somebody investing $500,000 into the bull market. So holding to, I mean, when you identify the trend that the bear market is about to hit, the downtrend is about to stop, do not play with the altcoin. Do not think of hodling the altcoin. Everybody takes their money off. You might not even believe the kind of losses that you might have, 99.9% sometimes, and it might never recover. When you have this fear, the next time like you're making the decision, you'll be very skeptical, and then when you make the decision, the upside, as I said, the upside will take care of itself. I want my subscribers to succeed. Let us come on to the next lesson, the Voyager and the Celsius. A lot of people put their crypto, the precious coins, the precious investments and savings onto these platforms just to get the interest, 10%, 15%. And they heard some of the biggest names advertising. They saw their favorite YouTuber saying, hey, this is one of the safest places. Your children will keep on earning the passive income. Hey, are you not earning the passive income? Go and just stake it onto this. Let me tell you, both these firms are collapsed now. And it is not that they were not genuine from the beginning. Yes, they were genuine. When the bear market hit, when the crisis hits, you have put your crypto onto some other platform just to get the interest, and they are earning the interest through the leverage trading. Leverage trading might just liquidate their entire position. Very, very dangerous game. You're just gambling your money. Do not go rely onto these interests and stuff. And even if you're relying onto those farming and probably the liquidity provider and other things, all these things are the bull market thing. When the bear market hits, you never know, like the biggest of the names might just go to zero. So when the bull market is hitting, like during the bull market, when the sign of the bear market is coming, it doesn't matter, just get off. Then comes the names, the big name. Elizabeth Holmes, one of the big names in the crypto industry, like probably from 2017, 15, 16, 17, 18, at that point. Sam Bankman-Friedman, the billionaire under 30, both of them were on the Forbes magazine. If you go and Google their name, you'll find onto the Forbes magazine, they were onto that. Just imagine if you just take the name for the granted, hey, Forbes is listing this guy and this girl, like I can trust with all my money with these people. Doesn't matter. I mean, the shiny names, the biggest of the YouTuber having 1 million followers. Let's say even I'm speaking, I'm giving you some of the best of the coins. You need to have that risk management. Maybe I believe into something, but I might be wrong. These people like the Forbes magazine, literally world over, will be trusted. But remember, you can lose it all. Always be on the edge when you're talking about the crypto investments. Whenever you see the red flags, just get out. It is about escaping the losses. Remember, I'll repeat, the crypto journey is about escaping the losses, and that's when the upside moment comes, it'll take care of itself. Let us come on to the next point. You remember the Plan B guy? If you do not know, one of the great predictors, like he said, okay, this model Bitcoin is following. I mean, literally, I remember he nailed every single month, like by the end of July, this would be the Bitcoin price ranging, probably $40,000 stuff. By the end of August, this much. By the end of September, around $50,000. By the end of October, it will be around $60,000. By the end of November, it will be around $68,000, something like that, and by the end of December it will be around $135,000. Just imagine, all 3-4 months he was correct. Everybody was waiting for December, $135,000, because I mean, obviously, I mean, everything is month after month it is getting correct. But when the red sign was there, that the collapse is happening, the downtrend has started. Literally by the end of December, where were we? I think $45,000. Guess what? We thought, okay, it is being delayed. We are going to go up. On 22nd of January, like a month later, the Bitcoin fell down to the extent of $34,000. This was the beginning of the downtrend, over and over and over, and that's how the people kept on losing. Nobody's prediction, like they might be true in some of the points, they might be genuinely believing onto the things, they might not be true every time. You need to be watchful of your portfolio, watchful of your investments. The last but not the least, the token unlocks. Like literally, I underestimated this. You are seeing one of the best of the project. I have even covered the token unlocks in one of my videos earlier. Again, guys, I hope you like the content. Subscribe to our channel if you have not already. You believe we deserve more subscribers, please do subscribe to our channel. Token unlocks. Literally, the best of the projects when the token unlocks happen can drain your entire portfolio. For example, it's Illuvium coin. I have taken the example of this. If you try to see, the peak of it was $2,000. It went from, let's say, several $10, $20 to or $50 to the extent of $2,000. Guess what? If I was believing in that project, hey, this is a super amazing project, I might be DC dollar cost averaging from $1,500. This is the dip, and then because of the depths of the bear market, $1,000, 50% downfall. This is the dip. Let me just buy it. To the extent it went to the extent of $400, like more than 80% downfall. Somebody investing at $400 because everything has bottomed up. Let me tell you, what was the bottom of Illuvium? It went to the extent of $37 only, from $2,000 to $37, because when the bottom occurred, late after that, the token unlocks was supposed to happen. Only 10% token supply was there in the market. So when the remaining token unlocks, the private and the seed investors, so we need to, they try to dump the coins onto the market, right? Because they have got it really cheap. Or some of the people just want to exit the position. When the token unlocks are happening, one of the big red signals that you want to be very cautious, like when even the best of the projects. Just imagine this is supposed to be the king of gaming, from $2,000 to $37, and right now it is hovering around $44 as I'm making this video right now. It went till $100 again, but then back to $44 to $45 as I'm making this video. We need to be very watchful of all these things, guys. Again, I'll repeat, if you just follow the negative things, be skeptical of the things, be questionful of the things, right? Be very cautious of losing a portfolio. The upside, when it is about to happen, will take care of itself. I hope you like the content. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video, share the video. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.